YouTube, it's above average Cody, and with season 4 having just reset all of the ranks in the ranked arena, we've been getting some lobbies that are all over the place. And we got a pretty lower MMR oddball lobby where our team made a lot of simple mistakes that could have been prevented. So we're gonna VOD review this game, and I'm gonna go through it with all of you guys. So some of you lower rank players or players that maybe are struggling with Oddball can hopefully get some monster takeaways from this and kind of go through the do's and don'ts of a full Oddball game. So we're here on Recharge, guys. We got Stars, who's an absolute damage machine. He's normally around Onyx level. And then Tommy and Ben are actually two longtime FPS players that have not been on the Halo grind, which is why we have a bit of a lower MMR. I believe I was D2 at the time of this game, guys. But we made a lot of crucial team mistakes, some very simple, dare I say, low-level mistakes that cost us the game very badly. So I'm going to take you guys through some of those crucial moments and try to kind of teach you what not to do. So as you can see here, guys, kind of sloppy at the beginning. No one's getting any real ball time, no real map control, which is the big thing that we like to do with the team normally is map control, then ball. That's like the common way to play Oddball. You can see we're kind of staggered here. So they have control over the ball right now. I'm literally just flying into red because it looks like they're going to be wrapping it out long. So I'm trying to get the power position of top glass, right? So here I am, top glass. I'm not met with any resistance, so I'm going to poke all the way out. There's literally nothing long haul. So I'm trying to get some info here. I just saw that a grenade come down from glass. And I walk right in and put a melee and oddball. So what is the problem here? Pushing in solo. And I knew this was going to happen right away, right at the beginning. So I want to paint this out for you guys. We've coached this out with Eli. I learned it very well. You always have to wait until the team is ready to make the push. And if you are unsure, do not just fly in and fight whatever is going on here. So my thought process here was, again, I walked you through it. I didn't really see any action here, and I wasn't met with any, like, resistance, and the fights were happening in control. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep going and see if I can sneak up behind this oddball carrier, because my thought was they all pushed up. The problem with this is I did not clear out gold steps. I did not clear out trippy corner, two very common places where enemies can be hiding. And even when I saw that grenade fly past me from glass, I didn't do anything to go back and check. So not only am I pushing solo here, I'm being very unaware. I push in, Tommy goes down, Ben goes down, and of course I'm going to go down. So pretty bad push on every end of that whole section. Good news is we're spawning up together here. So how are we going to make this push? I'm going to put in a little bit of entry damage. I'm not really getting any damage in return, so I can just chill here. We get one pick. We get two picks. We get another pick. So it's 3v2 on the map right now. 3v1. 2v1 now. So I'm trying to fly up and get to that ball as quickly as possible. I'm able to pick up the kill there. I try to live. They play the ball. And now we're basically back to floor one here. I spawn up, get a really quick kill. We've got two dead. I'm going to grab the shock rifle. And again, I'm going to hold the power position. We want this glass side. We want the high ground. And we want to hold the crosses. And again, I'm waiting until my shields regen. And I'm going to push out so Stars isn't the first one on the edge. You do not want your ball carrier on the edge of the setup, because that means if the enemy comes around and pinches like they should, your ball carrier is going to be the first one that meets the resistance that's coming, right? So Stars grabs the ball, and he comes in. And I was going to go a bat ledge because I want to watch the cross for these boys. But Stars kind of backs in. I see we have Tommy here, control. Ben's over here. In this setup, these two need to come back, like, towards us. We're way too spread out around the map. It leads to way too many easy areas for the enemy to trickle in. So what I decided to try to do, because I was going to jump a bat ledge, I really don't want to be in the same area as Stars, because again, if these two go down or enemies sneak through to get a pinch behind them, we're going to run into a massive problem because me and Stars are going to be on top of each other. So I choose to go back up glass here and kind of push out and try to watch over things. One is up here, top glass. I get a nice shot onto him. And now I'm going to clear out gold because I want to make sure that's not where the push was coming from. Stars drops the ball, smart move, and goes back. We get some kills. I pick up another one here. And again, noticeably bad over here on the other side of the map. he should have been more back towards long haul. I think at some point in the comms I might have said come back, but not assertive enough. So he goes down over there. Kind of a useless death. So if your team is holding the ball, guys, stay on like the 50% side where you're holding the ball. You can play off of ball and put some pressure on the spawners, but do not run into the spawners. All that's going to do is either A, get you killed where you cannot help your team, and B, it's going to really screw up the spawns if you have any spawners coming up, which we did. I'm able to get another nice shot kill there on somebody crossing over, so this is kind of working out okay. This is why you hold the power positions and the power weapons. I apologize for the quality of the video, guys. This is literally last night's stream, and it probably isn't fully rendered on YouTube yet. Here I'm taking some damage. I accidentally hit the melee button, and I go down. Just get pushed in there. It is what it is. Ball gets played out, though. Always play the ball out. We're going to have some talking points there, guys, where the ball does not get played out. And I run out through long haul, and I end up going up through top glass. I'm able to rat right into the ball, and he is trying to rotate it out. And I see I met with some resistance, so I'm just going to back off and make sure I live. We get 2 picks. They get no trades because I'm able to survive there. I check if shock is up. And then we have the break here. So this is probably like a textbook break. And right when your guy gets the ball, I don't care who it is, if you are not holding the ball, you need to push out. Because again, you could push out to meet the spawners, but do not push into said spawn. So again, I'm going to go get the power position, try to put in some damage. But again, we try to push out. We're behind the 50% line of the map. No, he's chilling here. He still has the ball. I'm tweaking, guys. So here we go. I get pushed here. And now they have the ball in pipes. I believe the comms went something like play it, play it, play it, and it did not get played. So I tried to go out and help him. Ball is in pipes. Ball is walking up red pipes here. It is a big learning point for all y'all in the lower lobbies that maybe are struggling with oddball a little bit. We know the pressure's coming in from red, guys. Tommy went down here. He's dead. Stars, I think, died on back A first. So you can assume that the push is coming through A into Whirlpool. So the moment somebody dies over there, this ball either needs to be rotating up these steps as quickly as possible, like early. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking like right when that person dies or even before that. Right when you hear the gunshots, you have to move it. But realistically, I would have liked Ben to jump up here on bat ledge and play it out, even if he has to jump out with it to kind of rotate it. That'd be the play here, because instead, I go down, watching the kill feed here. Ben goes down. He loses it about the steps up from red pipes to gold there. And they get the ball. So now, instead of them regrouping, wondering what they should do, and being shot at, they are now getting 5 to 10 guaranteed seconds of ball time. Because they know we only have maybe 1, maybe 2 spawners coming up to contest that. So now Stars is trying to push up because they're getting free ball time. We do not want to give them free ball time. And you can see it's been 10, 15 seconds, and now I see Stars up there. So now I have to panic and sprint up there to try to get up there and stop this ball from being scored so easily. So I'm flying in. And now that we're pushing, rest of the team's pushing behind us. Pushing too fast, we get done up, and we have nobody there to help. We're still out in the middle of the map. So the moral of the story here, guys, because we were up. We were up. It's 50 to 58 now. We were winning by about 10. They just went up 20 seconds of oddball time off us just not playing the ball. So right here is where we pick up the ball. Stars actually dies there. And Ben makes a good play to rotate it away from the fight so that we can get some ball time. And again, they only have like 37 points right now. So I push out this way, right? So Tommy's the last line of defense on those people pushing through A. Tommy dies right here, right? So now Ben's play is either rotate to me quickly, very quickly, or get bat ledge so he can play it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds before somebody comes into red. So again, guys, for all you in the lower lobbies that kind of struggle with oddball, I'm willing to bet a lot of your woes in keeping your hold and getting points is playing the oddball. And I said, right when this person dies, that is when the ball carrier has to be like, I need to either get this ball out and fight or get in a position where I'm ready to get rid of the ball. And he had 7 seconds to do that. And again, no knock on Ben. He's been out of the Halo game for a while. It is what it is. It's tough to get back on a game and just get thrown into a very, like, crucial chess-like objective mode. So he could have been bat ledge here for about 5 seconds, and he could have played it out and probably helped me fight this kid, and then he could have held bat ledge and stayed there. But instead he tried to hold ball, rotated it too late, and we end up dropping the ball in there, and they get a ton of time. So moral of the story here, guys, be smart. Pay attention to where your teammates are shooting from and where the pressure is coming from. And if you feel the pressure, you need to be in a position to play the ball before it is too late. Do not stay in the bad area too long. And now, guys, this is a few seconds ahead in the same round. They end up rotating the ball out to A. And you can see here, I'm first spawner. We're only down 5. They still need 40 points to win the round. I am pushing very slowly. I'm trying to get some info, and I'm just basically trying to wait for my teammates, and I'm just chilling. I'm not pushing without full health. I'm gifted with 2 teammates flying up to help me. And now you'll see here, guys, we're ready to make a full push. Stars isn't quite in position yet, but now they're at almost 80 on the ball counter, so we don't want to take too long waiting for Stars. But Stars is a very intelligent player. Again, he is normally consistently in Onyx, so he knows he has to get up there fast, so he's going to fly up. We get one actually sneak out behind us, so I have to fight this kid, and I actually go down. So although the push was not successful, which was very tilting, by the way, I do get checked out about halfway through this game. Always wait for your teammates, because the moral of the story there is if I just ran up and started flying in, that dude that ended up top control, I was probably going to be a free kill here. And now, guys, it's kind of panic time. It's late, and this is kind of just where you have to get in there and win some gunfights. But unfortunately, we're not able to. We do end up losing the round here pretty abysmally, and then it is, in fact, on to round 2. And now, guys, a little bit into round 2, they actually are able to secure the ball first and pull it over into A. So I kind of want to break down and see how this push goes from us. And I can see we're all spawned up. So now we just need to get the timings up. And I think Stars called out something that made me feel like I had to push in quickly. So I push in. I have Tommy next to me. We're able to pick up all the kills. And I believe we have them 3 or 4 dead. And now I grab the oddball, right? Tommy goes down on bottom A, so I tell the teammates to push out, and now I see Tommy spawning here. Ben makes the smart play to push out on my side. Again, you do not want your ball carrier on the edge of the setup. So Ben makes a good play to push out. Ben starts taking a gunfight. So before Ben even has time to die, get the kill, I don't care what Ben's doing. I'm rotating it. Ben gets a kill, Ben goes down. And now I'm going to rotate it in. I think I tell somebody to go Whirlpool way, and nobody does or something. So again, I'm on bat ledge. I'm where I need to go to play it. The pressure's coming in. I'm weak. I'm just going to drop down. And as you can see, there wasn't a ton of pressure, so I get like a second or 2 of ball time. But I'm still going to try to live up. I end up going down. But guys, that's a little bit more textbook on what a break and hold should look like. You get in. Time it right, hopefully, better than we did there. You go in, get the kills, and then once you get the ball, whether you are ball carrier, if you're ball carrier, you want to be in the center of the people holding it and be ready to get in a position to play. And then if you are not the ball carrier, you need to push out around the ball carrier. Not too far, just enough so that you aren't letting the spawners on the other team just walk freely around the map. If they don't have any contest until they're 10 feet away from your ball carrier, there's something wrong with your setup. Now, guys, a pretty good point of emphasis that I have here is what you should be doing if you do not have map control. So I believe we end up going 2 down here. Ball's still played out in the middle of batteries, right? So I think we have 2 dead. Yep, Tommy goes down in Whirlpool. Ben's dead up top glass. And I know I have Stars on bat ledge. So right now, I'm just going to chill. I'm confident the push is coming from A. And I'm just going to put in some damage to make him not want to go for that oddball right away. I'm not sprinting to the oddball. I'm not standing out in the open. I'm just chilling. There is nothing I have to do right now. We're up 7. They don't have the ball. They obviously end up grabbing it, but I delayed them long enough for my 2 spawners, Ben and Tommy, to hopefully come up and give me some help on a push here. And again, I'm just trying to watch over the oddball and wait for spawners. Doing my best not to die, because I do not have to die here. All dying here is going to do is delay our push on the oddball. So I'm just going to chill. I windmill a little bad there. I feel like I'm not going to win that gunfight, so I back out. I'm caught reloading to help stars, which is so unfortunate. I do reload too often. And then I end up going down, which is unfortunate. But again, guys, if you're trying to get to the oddball, it is not always about running to the oddball. It is about the plays and the timing that you make on the way to getting that oddball that's going to lead to a bigger and or smaller success rate on getting there. And next up here, guys, I want to show you this last hold that we get. And again, we do lose this 0-2, so we do not win this game. This is one more good learning point for you guys here that may be struggling. So I'm able to dance with this kid here, and he pushes out on me, so we get the kill. And then we have somebody go in. We have the oddball, right? And I'm here in control, so they shouldn't be spawning C. And our two teammates are down back there. This completely leaves open Pipes and Whirlpool. So it's safe to assume that since Pipes is so open on the map, they're probably going to spawn there. So what I'm going to do is come back towards the ball carrier and push past him so that I can try to meet these spawners. Because again, if I don't do this, they can waltz right into Whirlpool with no contest whatsoever. One sneaks back through blue pipes. I'm pretty confident red is clear at this point, so now I'm just trying to get info. Caught in a bad spot, and I get done up. So we have to play ball. But again, Tommy was in the position to play the ball, get ready to throw it out, and not get caught in a spot where the ball drops here. Just to kind of show you what a panic play ball should look like. Even though we do go up in this round, guys, towards the end of the game, we actually kind of just, they get a hold on us, and we kind of just start throwing our bodies at the oddball, which is the final tip I want to give you guys. If you are not 4 players up, or you do not have the man advantage in the high ground, the good positioning on the map, and pretty much anything you want, if you're not winning the slays, you should not be throwing your body at the oddball to pick it up. If you guys watch HCS, you watch the pros play, many a times there will be 1, even 2 minutes of game time where the ball doesn't even get grabbed because they are more focused on getting the advantage. Without the advantage, you're going to get 5 seconds ball time, 2 seconds ball time, 3 seconds ball time. Is that going to win you guys a game? No, it's not even going to win you a round. You need 100 points to win the round, guys. So you want those big holds, where you can get the setup you want, get the advantage that you want, so that you can pick up the ball, set up however you'd like, and then just hold it for as long as you can. And if you can't hold it, you got to play the ball out. And I realize for most of you guys, this is like the basics of Oddball, but even when we get a lower MMR lobby like this, it is very easy to just throw all, like, knowledge of a game mode out the window. You always have to be focusing how to play. And if you have players that either haven't played Halo in a while, maybe they just don't understand Oddball the proper way, they want to play Slayer and just run around and try to kill everybody, you need to call out, tell them what's going on, and try to kind of keep them in check so that they know what to do. Tell them to push out off the ball. Tell them to grab the ball and move it this way. Tell them to get ready to play the ball before it's too late. Because I promise you guys, in the lower lobbies here, Oddball is probably one of the sloppiest game modes for lower ranks, and hopefully some of this stuff has you guys thinking a little bit more in depth about it. I also recommend going to check out our coaching with Eli. He actually coached me through one of my Oddball games in probably a mid-diamond lobby, and it was really, really helpful for me, so I'm sure it could help you guys on top of this video as well. But regardless, there it is, guys. We got grease in this Oddball game. I hope this this insight helped out you lower ranks, because that's really who this one's targeted at. So, yeah, I hope it helped you out, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Upload every single day. We're trying to get better at Halo Infinite. You guys are trying to get better at Halo Infinite at the same time. So, we stream it 5 days a week as well, guys. Hit that sub button. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment. Got any simple Oddball tips? Leave them down below, guys, so people can get help in the comments section as well as this video. And, yeah, guys, channel membership, super thanks. If you like support monetarily, helps me out a lot as a creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys, a lot of talking, long video. I apologize, but I really wanted to go over this game because this one was our last game of the night, and it really stuck with me, and I felt like there were a lot of good learning points because I'm not going to lie to you, we played like a lower MMR team than we actually were, and it was kind of cringe, so I wanted to put it on display for all y'all to learn from. But alrighty, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Love y'all. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.